T-Bone Walker, Jimmy Reed, my favorite Ray Charles.
Billy Gibbons created ZZ Top's signature blues rock sound over 5 decades of recording. His fuzzy, overdriven guitar tone became one of rock's most recognizable sounds. Gibbons plays vintage guitars and custom hot rods with equal passion and expertise. As a guitarist, collector, and tone master, he understands what makes players special. His perspective on guitarists matters enormously in rock music circles today.
My favorite comment, Leslie West said, "I like the way you turned it around," and which is...
When Gibbons shared his 10 favorite guitarists, guitar players worldwide listened intently. This wasn't just random name-dropping from another rock star seeking attention. Gibbons studied Texas blues masters personally and absorbed Chicago blues directly. His playing combines blues tradition with rock power and psychedelic experimentation perfectly. Gibbons looks for specific qualities separating good players from absolute legends. Gibbons values tone and feel over flashy speed every single time. He respects guitarists who develop signature sounds instantly recognizable after 2 notes. Blues roots matter deeply, but innovation matters equally to him always. Gibbons believes great guitar playing comes from heart, hands, and gear working together. His list mixes obvious blues gods with unexpected choices revealing deep knowledge. 10. Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed played simple, hypnotic blues that influenced rock guitarists more than complex players. His one-chord grooves and lazy delivery created instantly recognizable songs and sounds. Reed's guitar work sounded effortless, but contained perfect timing and feel. Gibbons loved how Reed made minimalism swing hard and stay interesting forever.
I've noticed a lot of A moves with you, but I don't know.
That A is kind of simplest. I learned from Jimmy Reed. It's E.
Reed's hits like Big Boss Man and Bright Lights, Big City showcased deceptively simple genius. His electric guitar tone was raw and direct without unnecessary effects. Gibbons appreciated Reed's ability to create grooves that lasted entire songs effectively. Reed proved that less is more when rhythm and feel are perfect. What made Reed special was his complete dedication to groove over flashiness. His guitar playing served songs rather than showing off technical abilities unnecessarily. Gibbons reportedly said, "Reed taught rock guitarists that groove beats speed always." Reed's influence on rock, blues, and even punk remains profound today. His approach showed Gibbons that simplicity with perfect feel creates timeless music. 9. Lightnin' Hopkins. Lightnin' Hopkins embodied Texas blues guitar with raw, unpolished brilliance and authenticity. His improvised lyrics and spontaneous guitar work created unique performances every single time. Hopkins played acoustic and electric guitars with equal mastery and distinctive voice. Gibbons grew up in Texas hearing Hopkins and absorbed his approach completely.
His dedication to preserving this great music. The Lightning, we'll see what we can do with Lightning.
Hopkins recorded hundreds of albums showcasing his incredible versatility and improvisational genius. His guitar tone was sharp and cutting, perfectly complementing his gravelly voice. Gibbons loved how Hopkins never played songs exactly the same way twice. Hopkins represented pure, unfiltered blues without commercial compromise or studio polish. What separated Hopkins from other blues players was his complete authenticity and spontaneity. His guitar playing flowed directly from his feelings in each moment naturally. Gibbons allegedly called Hopkins the realest blues guitarist Texas ever produced. Hopkins influenced countless rock and blues guitarists seeking authentic expression and feeling. His approach proved improvisation and honesty create powerful, memorable music, always. 8. Freddie King. Freddie King played electric blues with aggressive attack and incredible driving energy. His instrumental hits like Hide Away became standards every guitarist learns eventually. King used thumb and finger picking, creating powerful, distinctive rhythmic drives. Gibbons studied King's technique closely and borrowed his aggressive picking approach directly.
He later became known as a great singer. There's still some folks that might be just marginally aware of Freddie King.
King's Gibson guitars produced sharp, biting tones that cut through any mix. His bending technique was forceful, and his vibrato was wide and expressive. Gibbons appreciated how King bridged blues tradition and rock intensity perfectly. King never held back emotion or played cautiously during any performance. What made King irreplaceable was his combination of blues feeling and rock power. His playing inspired British blues rock guitarists and American Southern rock players equally. Gibbons reportedly stated King showed blues guitar could rock as hard. King's influence on ZZ Top's sound was direct and absolutely undeniable. His approach taught Gibbons that attack and tone create immediate impact. 7. Hubert Sumlin. Hubert Sumlin created revolutionary guitar parts backing Howlin' Wolf for decades of recording. His angular, unexpected playing contrasted perfectly with Wolf's powerful voice and presence. Sumlin played rhythm and lead simultaneously, creating complete arrangements supporting vocals brilliantly. Gibbons studied Sumlin's approach to serving singers while maintaining a distinctive voice carefully.
Was this combination of country and western, but hardcore blues and R&B.
Sumlin's guitar work on Wolf's classics showcased his unique phrasing and timing. His tone was warm yet cutting, sitting perfectly in mixes always. Gibbons loved how Sumlin created memorable guitar parts that became essential song elements. Sumlin never overplayed or competed with Wolf's commanding vocal presence unnecessarily. What separated Sumlin from other blues guitarists was his completely original approach. His guitar playing sounded like nobody else's, creating instant recognition and identity. Gibbons allegedly praised Sumlin as the guitarist who made supporting vocals an art. Sumlin influenced rock guitarists seeking to create distinctive rhythmic approaches and sounds. His work proved rhythm guitar playing can be as creative as lead. 6. Elmore James Elmore. James created the most famous electric slide guitar sound in blues. His opening riff to Dust My Broom became one of music's most recognizable moments. James played with raw power and emotional intensity that predicted rock guitar. Gibbons loved James's aggressive slide technique and overdriven amplifier tones completely.
Played it in the key of, we think it was an F sharp, but he's doing it in E flat.
James's K guitars through cranked amplifiers produced distorted, cutting sounds years early. His slide work was forceful, and his rhythm playing drove songs relentlessly forward. Gibbons appreciated how James electrified Delta blues with modern urgency and power. James never played politely or held back his passionate emotional expression. What made James legendary was his complete commitment to maximum emotional expression. His guitar didn't whisper or suggest, it screamed and shouted with passion. Gibbons reportedly called James the slide guitarist who made electricity dangerous. James died young but influenced every rock guitarist seeking power and distortion. His approach showed Gibbons that intensity and tone create unforgettable impact. 5. B.B. King. B.B. King became the acknowledged king of blues guitar through brilliant playing. His Lucille guitar sang with vocal-like expressiveness and perfect controlled vibrato. King focused on single-note lines telling complete emotional stories to audiences. Gibbons admired King's ability to make 3 bent notes more powerful. King's playing on classic recordings demonstrated incredible emotional depth and technical precision. His bending technique became the standard every blues guitarist studies and practices. Gibbons appreciated how King achieved mainstream success while maintaining complete authenticity. King never compromised blues roots despite crossing over to rock audiences. What separated King from countless blues guitarists was his vocal guitar approach. Every note sang with human feeling and clear, deliberate intention behind it. Gibbons allegedly stated King made blues guitar speak in complete sentences. King influenced rock, soul, and rhythm, and blues guitarists equally everywhere. His approach proved emotional expression beats technical display every single time. 4. Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters electrified Delta blues and created Chicago blues with commanding power. His electric slide work established the template for amplified blues guitar forever. Waters played with absolute authority and incredible stage presence, always commanding attention. Gibbons witnessed Waters perform and absorbed his power and confidence completely. Waters' tone was thick, distorted, and absolutely demanded attention from audiences. His rhythm playing drove entire bands forward with unstoppable momentum and energy. Gibbons loved how Waters combined traditional Delta feeling with modern electricity. Waters never apologized for volume, aggression, or raw emotional expression, ever. What made Waters essential was his complete confidence and leadership presence. His guitar playing announced dominance and authority immediately to everyone listening. Gibbons reportedly praised Waters as the man who electrified the blues. Waters influenced rock guitarists as profoundly as blues players across generations. His approach proved power and feeling together create unforgettable, timeless music. 3. Albert King. Albert King played left-handed flying V guitars upside down, creating a unique sound and approach. His string-bending technique was powerful, and his tone was massive and commanding. King's playing on classics showcased his incredible emotional depth and distinctive voice. Gibbons studied King obsessively and absorbed his approach to bending and phrasing. King's Gibson Flying V through cranked amplifiers produced tones that influenced everyone. His vibrato was wide and his note choices were always perfectly melodic. Gibbons appreciated how King made every note count and never played unnecessarily. King's economy and power taught valuable lessons about effective guitar playing. What made King supreme was his combination of power, emotion, and restraint. His playing was forceful yet melodic, aggressive yet beautiful simultaneously. Gibbons allegedly called King the guitarist with the biggest, baddest tone ever. King influenced rock, blues, and soul guitarists seeking powerful emotional expression. His approach showed Gibbons that tone and touch create a signature sound. 2. Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page created Led Zeppelin's sound and produced some of rock's greatest albums. His work combined blues roots with hard rock power and mystical experimentation. Page's guitar tones ranged from delicate acoustic to crushing electric distortion perfectly. Gibbons admired Page's complete vision as guitarist, producer, and sonic architect. What made Page legendary was his combination of blues feeling and production innovation. His riffs were powerful, and his solos were always adventurous and unpredictable. Gibbons reportedly stated Page made blues rock into a high art form. Page's influence on hard rock and heavy metal guitarists remains profound. His approach taught Gibbons that production and performance are equally important. 1. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix stands as Billy Gibbons' #1 favorite guitarist for revolutionary reasons. Hendrix exploded every rule about electric guitar in just 3 incredible years. His innovation, creativity, and technical mastery exceeded what most achieve in lifetimes. Gibbons places Hendrix first because he completely reimagined what electric guitar could be. Hendrix's performances showed guitar could be theater, art, and transcendent musical experience. His songs pushed electric guitar into territories nobody imagined existed before. Hendrix used feedback, distortion, and effects as compositional tools for expression. Gibbons appreciated how Hendrix combined blues roots with psychedelic experimentation seamlessly. What made Hendrix absolutely supreme was his complete originality and fearless experimentation. He created new sounds, new techniques, and new possibilities for guitar. Gibbons reportedly stated Hendrix showed us electric guitar had no limits. Hendrix influenced every genre of guitar, playing after him profoundly and permanently. His approach taught Gibbons that innovation, feeling, and experimentation create immortal music. Billy Gibbons's list proves that tone, feel, and blues roots matter most. These guitarists created signature sounds that remain instantly recognizable and influential today. What do you think about Hendrix at number 1? Share your favorites below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more Guitar Legends content.